Oiling your scalp excessively can cause dandruff. But if you already have dry scalp and scalp that has dandruff on it, oiling your scalp is going to worsen your scalp condition. Hello everyone, my name is Angela of Afro League, and I am the one you should listen to when it comes to growing long and healthy natural hair. I teach you about caring for your natural hair, and I also bring up and discuss important conversations surrounding natural hair. Today's video is about oils and how they don't help your dry scalp and dandruff. And I know the natural hair community girls, they love their oils. And I love my oils too. I use oils a lot on my hair. But if you're struggling with dry scalp and dandruff, applying oils on your hair may not be the best thing you should be doing at this point in time. And also, even if you don't have dry scalp or dandruff, please, this is not the time to excessively apply oils on your hair, because applying oils on your hair excessively would trigger dandruff. And I am saying this from my personal experience. Picture this, the year is 2020 and onion oil is trending. Everybody is making videos talking about the benefits of onion oil and how onion oil helps to promote growth and all of that. And in 2020, I was very experimental with caring for my hair. I started creating content then, and I wanted to try out almost every recipe I came across. So I came across onion oil and I decided to make my own onion oil. And from the video I watched, the creator talked about how applying onion oil on your hair every day would promote massive hair growth. I fell for that. I actually fell for that, and I was applying onion oil on my hair almost every day. Let me tell you, it did not even take up to a week and I started experiencing dandruff. And it was kind of confusing for me because I returned natural in 2017, and up to that point in 2020 I had never experienced dandruff. Like, my scalp had no issue. So I was like, what is going on? I was very confused. And one thing I was very thankful for was that I had a journal there where I would document everything that I was doing to my hair. And so I went back to my journal and I discovered that I had not changed anything in my routine, except when I started applying the onion oil on my scalp every day. I'm sorry, remembering that time period just makes me, that was when I was like, no, this has to stop. I mean, I wasn't seeing the massive growth that I was promised. What I saw was massive growth of dandruff. My scalp became a playground for dandruff. Huge oily flakes of dandruff was on my scalp, and so that was like my first experience with dandruff. And the first thing I did was I stopped using the onion oil on my hair. I went back to my normal routine, and after a while my scalp went back to normal. So from 2020 I did not experience anything on my scalp until last year. If you remember, in January I made a video where I talked about the things that I did wrong with my hair care in 2022, and I mentioned how I wasn't caring for my hair that much. So in 2022, yes, I was experiencing some dryness and flakes around my edges. And for me, it made sense because I wasn't caring for my hair that much. And I promised myself that this year I was going to do better. So this year I've been washing my hair regularly as normal. I've been doing everything I needed to do with my hair. But this is April and my scalp still gets flaky and still gets dry. And honestly, at this point, I have to admit that something is wrong. And it's not with my hair care, because for the last 3 months, I've been doing right by my hair care. I've been washing my hair once a week. I've been doing short-term protective styles to make sure that I have access to my hair. I'm going to show you a clip of the flakes that come out of my scalp when I rub it. Like, it is a never-ending supply of flakes, I am telling you. Like, my scalp is just too dry and flaky. So I went on a quest to find out what is the cause of my dry and flaky scalp, because obviously I have my hair care routine on lockdown, and this routine has been working for me for years. And at first I thought it was a change of environment, but I don't think it's a change of environment, because I moved last year from one state to another. But it is close to a year since I moved and there has been no improvement on my scalp. So I cancelled that possibility out. The next possibility for my flaky scalp could be that I was oiling my scalp excessively, and that is out of the question, because for over a year or two now, I've been very moderate with the way I use products on my hair, even with the way I use oils on my hair. I don't use oils on my hair regularly, and I don't use oils on my hair excessively, because like I said earlier, excessive oiling of your scalp would feed the yeast on your scalp, and the yeast would cause an inflammatory reaction on your scalp. So you don't want to excessively oil your scalp. At least maybe once in a week would be fine. But if you already have existing dandruff, you should avoid oils like coconut oil and olive oil. So while I was researching on what could be possibly wrong with my scalp, I came across a video that talked about how your emotional stress and physical stress can actually lead to dry and flaky scalp, just as emotional and physical stress lead to hair fall. And I was like, this is the word. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I've been going through a lot since last year. I have been stressed. I'm not even going to lie, I've been stressed. I think that is the reason why no matter what I do, with tweaking my routine, washing my hair frequently, I've not seen any improvement, because the reason why my scalp is dry and flaky is still there. The origin of my scalp issue is still there, and until I can deal with the origin of the scalp issues, all I can do right now is to manage the reaction, the inflammatory reaction on my scalp. So aside emotional and physical stress, other things that could trigger dry scalp and dandruff are medications and your diet. They can affect the health of your scalp. I said earlier, excessively applying oil on your hair can affect the health of your scalp. So right now, I'm at the point where I'm trying to figure out the route I want to take when it comes to treating my dry and flaky scalp. There are a multitude of options and routes that I could go through. For example, I could go through the DIY route. I read that onion juice can help with dry and flaky scalp. I have used onion juice before and the experience was okay. There wasn't anything special about it. I cannot point out anything special that I experienced when I was using the onion juice. But then I did not have dry and flaky scalp. So this time around, I think I would want to try out the onion juice for my dry and flaky scalp. I also read that using diluted apple cider vinegar can help with dry and flaky scalp, but I don't think I want to do that. I just want to focus on using onion juice, and I also want to use aloe vera gel. But I went to my local market yesterday and I could not get any. So if I'm able to get my hands on the aloe vera, I'll definitely use the gel on my hair. So I'll make a video on all of these things I'll be trying out. So if you want to follow this process of me figuring out what would work on my dry and flaky scalp, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notification so that you'll be notified when I upload those videos. Another option that you could possibly look into is using tea tree oil. But tea tree oil is an essential oil, so you would want to dilute the oil before using it. You can dilute the tea tree oil on carrier oils that are lightweight. So those are the DIY routes that you could take. But for me, I'm just going to try out onion juice and aloe vera gel. And then if those do not work, but I hope that they work, so if they do not work, I will look into using anti-dandruff products, anti-dandruff shampoo. I'm going to leave a list of active ingredients that you should look out for when you're buying anti-dandruff products right here. Aside the anti-dandruff shampoos, you can also look into using anti-dandruff hairsprays, and you should focus on using hairsprays that are water-based and that contain some of the active ingredients that I showed you earlier. The next thing you want to do in the treatment of your dry scalp is to not apply thick product on your scalp. For example, don't apply grease or leave-in conditioner or any thick product on your scalp, because that might just worsen the whole situation. Focus on using water-based products that have really light consistency. I'm going to be honest with you guys, it is kind of crazy to me that I am here making a video talking about how I am dealing with scalp issues. No, it's not embarrassing, but like when you feel like you know your hair and you have your routine on lockdown and you know what to do to your hair, and then a situation just arises that is kind of out of your control. Because my dry and flaky scalp is due to emotional stress and physical stress that I've been going through in the last couple of months, and it kind of makes me wonder if I'll ever be able to get rid of this dry scalp, because all of these things that I've stated that are treatment for dry and flaky scalp would work. Yes, they would work, but if the origin of the issue is not addressed, over time you will experience the dry scalp. I don't know, I'm kind of sad about it. And I know it's easier to say, oh, reduce your stress, reduce your emotional stress. But this world is a very stressful place. It's a very stressful place. And I am stressed. I can't even lie to you. I'm stressed. And I don't know. I'm just going to try my best. And I hope that you stick with me on this journey. And we'll see which treatment works best. And eventually, I hope I'm able to get the origin of this flaky scalp sorted so that I don't have to deal with these. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.